enough sound, but still. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with some Wind Waker. I honestly don't know where the plot goes from here, but last stream yesterday we took on the Tower of the Gods. So, oh! Right, we are here at this mysterious place. Okay, yeah. I'm all caught up now. See, I know what this place is. That's not the audio skipping, that's really weird audio. So there are all these enemies frozen in place, and you can't actually do anything to them if you go there. Oh, hey Jinx. Yes. How are you, Jinx? There's a barrier there. Fun fact, in the HD version, in the remaster, can't stay for too long tonight, needs... Hey, that's fine, Jinx. I really appreciate you being here any amount of time you can. It means a lot to me. See, I feel like I'm supposed to push these. That did nothing. Great. Hang on a minute. Creator. Oh, yeah, that's actually something I meant to explain. So, every stream now, yeah, it is new. I liked how nicely everything was filled out when I had text and stuff for The Walking Dead, the final season. And that made me really think, like, I had this blank space here, and I had this blank space here. And I didn't like that. So now what I'm going to try to do is every stream, I'm going to try to have a new creator spotlight, which is basically a way of saying, hey, here is this awesome content creator, go check them out. They can be a Twitch streamer, they can be, I don't know, I might pull from Twitter sometimes, they can be YouTubers, it doesn't matter. I can pull from anywhere. And basically it's just a way to say, hey, here are some awesome people, they're putting in a lot of work, they deserve to be shown some love. And what I plan to do, the format it'll take, is that up here, there'll be, or like, I can't really see my finger, there we go. Up here there'll be, well, sometimes it'll be a random person, in a sense, and sometimes it'll be people I know. Like, here is the picture, and then down here below me will be the information. So in this case, it's Inugami Puff, who is actually one of my mods. She's an awesome content creator, and she absolutely deserves the love. So in this case, I know them, but like in the future, it may be one of these things where I say, Pro Jared, who, if you don't know, is a YouTuber. I don't know him personally, But he seems like a cool guy. I like his videos, so I may put that there. Although I'm also going to try to keep it, like most of the time I want to try to keep it a decently small channel, but the idea being it is supporting content creators out there like myself who are making the push to put out great content and are kind of starting off their online video streaming or video production journey. So in this case today I know the person. Yep. I don't know what to do here. He said it was in the Herald. When we got here. So I assume they mean the statue there. I really thought it had something to do with this. There are these stone slabs here. I didn't know Link could, like, squat down. No, that wasn't it. Shoot. He said it was in a Herald when we first got here. I didn't think this came yet, though. I didn't think this part of the game was supposed to be here yet. I'll see you a lot over the next 2 weeks. Well, that's cool. That's actually really cool. I'm glad to hear it. I feel like I'm supposed to come back to this. Or that there is some item I don't have yet. That is entirely possible as well. What about the command melody? Left neutral, right neutral? I need the Wind Waker in hand for that. There's nothing nearby that you can command. Okay, then. I'm just puzzled then. Like, I think shooting that is just gonna waste arrows. Seems that way. Oh, well, there's some arrows. I still don't think that was the intended solution. Wait, can I shoot these guys? Like... Nope. It was good to see you, but I'm gonna see... Alright, see you, Jinx. Thank you so much for stopping by. I mean, I assume he means... Oh, hey! Hey, Michael. Do you... Well, I guess I should ask this beforehand, but do you prefer being called by your real name or your screen name? Or like some shortened version of your screen name? I'm playing Breath of the Wild now. I want to pick up a Wii U for this game. I mean, to be fair, you could also, like, if you have a Wii or GameCube, you can also pick it up. I mean, that's probably going to run you some money. But, yeah, I did. I was just checking. I mean, some people, even if on another stream their name is said, sometimes they still like to keep an appearance online. Actually, I'll tell you, if you do have a Wii or a GameCube, but you don't own the game, or like your disc is scratched up or something, get an app called Mercari. I mean, hey, you can get a Wii U too. Like, the remastered version, I'm sure, plays just as well, looks better, etc., etc. My point was just to say, sometimes it's more a convenience thing than a want thing. But Mercari, like, there are people selling things that, like, sometimes they would go for a lot more through, like, Amazon or eBay or whatnot. Like, Wind Waker on Amazon or eBay would probably be... I think I looked it up the other day. It was like $80, which is kind of ridiculous. That's more than a modern game cost, a new modern game. I got Wind Waker through Mercari, and I think I only paid like $35 for it. So it was drastically reduced from what I would normally pay for it. Going through the proper channels, so to speak. I feel like this is meant to simply show me this place, and I can't do this yet. But there's a sure way to tell. They were clever when programming this game, and King of Red Lions will not let you leave a location if you are supposed to finish it first. Yep. We cannot get in, so we need to speak to him. The power you must obtain lies ahead, hidden within the castle. Go enter the castle, do not get lost. Oh, thanks a lot, King. I don't get on here much anyway, one day maybe. Yeah, I'll check out the app. It's also worth noting, actually in a similar fashion, you can find a lot of good deals, like, on Wii U's and things, and they oftentimes will, like, come preloaded with games. My Wii U was very expensive, but then it's only, it's like, I mean, it's a decent amount more than you would pay for a brand new Wii U right now, but it came with, like, I think it was 18 games, so Mario Maker included, and Wind Waker HD. And I mean, the person I bought that from actually, like, sells them, like, collects and sells consoles. So, and, like, we'll load them down with games in a similar fashion. It's still an expense, but, I mean, if you want a Wii U anyway, and you want the game, it's going to be about the same price, and you'll get several other games with it. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something with these blocks. They clearly want me to make the Triforce. Like, that part's clear to me. But there's no command melody that'll... Like, the command melody won't work. But then I also can't leave. So something here has to... Like... Yeah. Like, something here has to work. I think. Let's see. Oh, that didn't work. Great. There's like this one pillar here that is completely off. Ouch. I meant to do this to get a good look around. Well. I don't know. I have the wind's Requiem, but we're all the way under the ocean, so something tells me that's not gonna work. There's a barrier like right here, yeah. And my little glowy device went off, but my little glowy device went off, but I didn't pay enough attention to it. My pirate's charm. I know the end result of this location, this area. I just don't know. I don't know how to get there. Oh wait, hang on. Well, that didn't do anything. That just pushes me away from it. Wait. Can I grapple with that? No, it doesn't look like I can. I don't know. I mean, I could just stand here. Oops. Oops. What? What is the one's right? Oh, it's up, left, right. Okay. There we go. That's right. Yeah. There is no end for you to conduct. What? Excuse me? Why is this working all of a sudden? Okay, well. So I want to go, I guess because you have to grab it near the side. Okay. Okay, there's one. So now I have to like... awkwardly mishmash. I have to like awkwardly bring this one over here like this. Okay, so now theoretically it should just be... Yeah, okay, there we go. So now... Alright. Stuff is happening. There we go! I figured that was what I had to do, but like they were not moving as a whole block because you have to grab the edges, which is stupid. Hey, Puff. How are ya? There we go. And now for one of the big plot twists of this entire game. It's going good, except I got stuck on a puzzle because it, like, I was doing it kind of correctly, but not correctly. And I'm good. I'm doing good. I've got my coffee in a bowl. But anyway, there were these triangle blocks that were there, and I had to make them form a Triforce. But I was trying to pull the entire block. It turns out you have to grab them by the edges and like flip them around in weird triangular patterns. Which, I mean, to be fair, once you hear the solution, like, it makes sense. It makes sense in the sense of a game puzzle perspective. From a game design standpoint, or like using a slight bit of logic, it's like the only reason you can't move them as a whole block is because it makes it way too easy. Yes, carp, like the fish. I mean, not to mention your picture up there. But yeah, that's something I'm starting to do. I decided, yeah, I'm going to do it because I had all this stuff, all this text up for The Walking Dead, and it just looked so nice filling out the screen. So I decided I needed something there, and I was like, I've got it. I'll just do a creator spotlight and put their picture here and their text down here. So, and no problem. Maybe cereal. No. Nobody's asked about this, but for the last, like, 7 stream... Well, maybe not that many, because I've only been back to regular streaming this week. But, like, for the past 4 or 5 streams, like, I've been drinking coffee out of a bowl, and nobody's asked about it. Like, they've seen me take the bowl and drink from it, and nobody's asked about it. So, even after, like, one time I even was curious. I was seeing if anyone would catch it, so, like, I took a sip, and I was like, that's good coffee. And, like, nobody said anything. And yeah, no problem.
Hey.
I mean, I can't just have a link. You know, there's gotta be... They gotta know that awesome art that Chloe made. Excellent, Ninjasifi. To perceive such a puzzle and decipher it is no small feat. Because honestly, as game designers, we're shocked you got through it. I mean, it was a little poorly designed, even we'll admit. Now, take the sword that lies before you. It is none other than the Master Sword, the blade of evil's bane. And now comes the most BS part about this game. I mean, it's not that big a deal, but it is still, like, the most BS part of this game. Check this out. It is the only sword that can banish Ganon from the world above. Alright, so I'm gonna grab the sword, right? This is the Master Sword. The sword of evil's bane. The sword that will defeat all evil. Oh, are we gonna get the plot twist first? Yeah, I think we are. And then the color returns to the screen. There we go. Ah, that's so cool. It's the Link to the Past dungeon music for Hyrule Castle Sewers / Sanctuary. That's so cool. So now we've got the Master Sword, the Bane of Evil. Oh! Shoot, wait a minute. Oh! That's a remix of the theme or the music that plays when you pull the Master Sword out of the pedestal in Link to the Past. You got the Master Sword, the legendary blade with the power to repel evil, once wielded by the legendary hero himself. Before, you know, the end of Ocarina of Time, in which you seal it away forever. Until the next Zelda game. Oh wait, do they not say it yet? Okay, so once you get the Master Sword, you're supposed to be able to break down the barrier, which is probably when this will happen. But fun fact, okay, so there are these stained glass windows down here. So there's the Triforce. And then, in Ocarina of Time... In Ocarina of Time, there are these sages that are there that are like give you their power to defeat Ganon. So there's Ruto, Princess Ruto, the Water Sage. There's what's his name? He's a guy. He's an old man. He's the Sage of Light. Saria, the Sage, the Forest Sage. And then there's Ganon being sealed away within the Triforce. There's Darunia, the Fire Sage. It's Mustache Man. There's Impa, who is the Shadow Sage. Naburu, who is the Spirit Sage. And then the Triforce again. No, this is gonna bother me because Mustache Man, I like the name, but this is gonna bother me because I I know his name. Crap. I can't continue the stream not knowing this. It's a quick Google. Raru. There we go. Because it's only one. If I didn't know the name, like there are 6 sages. If I didn't know the name, well, technically there are 7 sages. Zelda is actually the final sage within Ocarina of Time. She is the 7th sage and the holder of the Triforce of Wisdom. Because Link gets the Triforce of Courage, and Ganon gets the Triforce of Power. But there are 6 sages, and like, if I knew... If I didn't know, like, even 3 of the names, and I only knew the other 3, like, if I only knew half, it wouldn't upset me so much. But it's the fact that it was only 1. I mean, it doesn't help that I didn't... Like, I've never really played the original Ocarina of Time. I've never played vanilla straight through. Also, this is the Sanctuary dungeon theme from Link to the Past. Yeah. I figured you got it. I needed to explain for my own sake. Well, great. Ooh, look, big sword. Skull necklace. Ooh. Well, alright. Shoot. I can't fight him. There we go. What? Oh, there we go. Screw this, my sword is better. Things like that bother you too? Yeah. Actually, here's the funny thing. Ocarina of Time is probably my least favorite Zelda game, and yet it is probably the one I know the lore of the second best. I can tell you Link to the Past lore super easily, but that almost doesn't even count. And this little piggy cried, wee, wee, wee. Even though technically he's a goblin. He's a pig monster goblin, okay? He's a servant of Ganondorf. Okay, alright, so now we need to decide which enemies we want to take on. In what order? Let's just roll into it. Oh, this was a mistake. This was a big mistake. Shoot. What's great is the enemies in this game can actually hurt each other. No, I died. But yeah, no. I mean, like I said, it's when it's a slight. I mean, death in a Zelda game means close to nothing. They put you back pretty close to where you started. Early Zelda games, it's a little different. Like, you die in a dungeon, you have to start over. And sometimes it can be a real pain getting back to where you were. Just because it's a long dungeon. Relatively speaking, anyway. 2D Zelda games. But, like, Wind Waker is better. I feel like Wind Waker, due to the lower dungeon count, the generosity of the respawns... Hang on. There we go. The generosity of the respawns and overall the simplified gameplay, so to speak. Like, this size item inventory is nothing. Ocarina of Time had a larger inventory. Link to the Past had a larger inventory. It's probably about 1.5 times the size of the NES Zelda inventory. Like, it is not a large inventory. So, I mean, overall, I think if someone were like, hey, I've never played a Zelda game, which one would you recommend I start with? I'd probably say this one. I mean, I also haven't played Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess. I haven't really played Breath of the Wild. So, I mean, there are a decent number of games I haven't played. Breath of the Wild, I definitely wouldn't recommend to new Zelda players. Just because it's far more expansive than any other Zelda game. Okay, alright. No, hey, buddy. Hey. Ooh, well, aren't we just, What? Okay, so clearly... You know, actually, it's funny. In The Walking Dead, the final season, they're over there and it's like, walkers are dangerous in groups. Use B to stun them and separate them, and you don't really have to do it. Here, it's like, here's a group of enemies, fight them, and it's like, and I'm sitting here like, yeah, I'm gonna have to break them up. Do love that you have so much knowledge about Zelda games. Oh yeah. That actually, I'll tell you, music tracks is where I really specialize. You've noticed this, but music tracks is where I really specialize. Like, even if they change it up and make it orchestral, like that track I said was Sanctuary Dungeon / Castle Sewers. That actually was originally, I mean, it was an SNES game. They didn't have the sound of full instruments, so to speak. Not in that sense, but the GameCube is much more powerful. Oh yeah, I noticed that. Song comes on and you're like, oh, that's from the XXX dungeon. Yeah, but I mean, that's not a bad idea. You've basically not, like, you basically haven't played Zelda games. You know? Music is, I mean, but then also for me, it's like my ear. I have a really good ear. And in general, my recognition of things tends to be pretty spot on. Like, I can see an actor in one show and they can look decently different in another, and I'll be like, oh, that's that actor. Or like, you know, like during Life is Strange, during your playthrough, I pointed out that the fisherman was the same voice as Frank, which is funny because they have them right there in the parking lot together. But yeah, music, voice actors, things like that, like, they catch my attention pretty quickly. I mean, a long time is a relative term. Let me see something real quick. I don't normally do my phone during this stream, but so actually, to be honest, I'd never really played a Zelda game until about 2 years ago. So I mean, the first Zelda game I started with was the original Legend of Zelda for the NES. I played it, I thought it was stupid, and I absolutely hated it. Then I played the There's a theme with me and randomizers, like, specifically with the Zelda games. Like, I can hate a Zelda game. I can absolutely hate it. And then I play the randomizer and I'm like, oh, this game is so cool. But no, the thing about the randomizer is I do like randomized Zelda games. There was a period where I overdid it with Zelda randomizers. Not even Link to the Past. It was all original Zelda randomizers. But the thing is, like, with a randomizer, at least of the first game, since I am playing it on emulator, it's not the only way to play it, but it's very expensive to do it, quote unquote, officially. But when you're playing on an emulator, you're using a control stick for something that used a D-pad. And if you've never tried that, you should try it sometime. Because I guarantee you it is not going to be the same. So I think really it made me... I think The Legend of Zelda, at least on the NES, is one that you have to get used to the controls and the way Link moves, and you have to get to know the enemies well. Because each enemy has a certain way to defeat it, and if you don't know how to defeat it, some of them you're fine, some of them are just sword swings, but if you don't know how to defeat certain enemies, you will not be able to progress in the game. I mean, I see what you mean about the games list being overwhelming. Yes. Yeah, actually, somewhere way down that games list I had, actually, hang on, let me catch up here. I went on a bit of a rant. Yes, Jay does that too, and I'm impressed every time. I'm better with certain people's faces and can pick them out pretty well, but not so much voices. Didn't know that. So yeah, so I plan to do Twilight Princess, because I have Twilight Princess for the Wii that I picked up. Let me... Yeah, exactly. Like, that's no problem at all. I mean, I basically plan to play every Zelda game I haven't played. Let me see. So there's... wow, I have that quite a ways down the list. There is Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. There is Ocarina of Time, that would be vanilla. Did I not schedule? Oh yeah, there it is. Skyward Sword and Link to the Past vanilla. Because I realized I haven't actually played Link to the Past vanilla on stream. Which is like if someone told me, hey, you haven't played Battle for Bikini Bottom on stream. Except I have many times. But my point is to say, I will gladly take an excuse to play it. Oh, and Zelda 2. I didn't even see that. I know I've played original Legend of Zelda on stream before. So that's not a concern. But that, with those, that is Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time. I'm playing Wind Waker now, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. Like, that's all the main Zelda games. Main console Zelda games. But yeah. there, buddy. Well, that was... But that's cool. Like I said, I've never played Twilight Princess, so it'll be an entirely new experience for me. Like this game, actually. But Wind Waker is a game I've kind of been meaning to play for a while. Oh, that wasn't smart. There's that guy. Hey, buddy, come here. Come here. What? You can knock off their helmets? They're like doggos under there. What? Excuse me? Can we get like a slow-mo version of that? I've never seen an Iron Knuckle without their armor. They're Wolfos under there. Which actually was my way of saying a wolf doggo. Hey there, buddy. Come here. Oh, hey, Alex. Hang on. There we go. Okay, wait. Look, they're like a wolf. They're like a wolf under there. That's crazy, man. What? Excuse me? No, yeah, I think the kids these days call that dance the hangman right there. Wait, he's still alive? How? Bam! Oh. Hey there, doggo. Oh, I need to look up how to get a bigger wallet. Suddenly Iron Knuckles are cute now. Oh, they just need a belly rub and treat. Puff, that is literally your solution to everything that looks slightly like a dog in a video game. Aw, I know he tried to kill me and he has like 2,000 teeth that are all razor sharp and are gonna cut me to shreds, but he just wants a belly rub and a treat. Can I see a puppy version? Yes, we need a puppy version, what Alex said. This is just giving me money and bombs and arrows and stuff, none of which I need. The skull pendants are actually appreciated. Okay, wait, I do need to look this up because it's kind of getting on my nerves. Of course, all good doggos need love and treats. Yes, good doggos. Good. Good being the key word here. All good doggos. Actually, why don't I just do this? There we go. There we go. The original wallet is on Outset Island. The first wallet will be available to Link immediately upon the beginning of the game at Outset Island. Wait, there's still an Iron Knuckle around? What? Where? Where is he? Oh no, it's not an Iron Knuckle. Okay, there we go. Wait. In the original release of the game, it'll hold up to 200 rupees. Oh, so we got a larger wallet. No, that's the original wallet. What am I saying? The first wallet. Yeah, okay. Whoops. Here we go. Bigger wallet. Outset Island also. High above Outset Island, Link can use the Deku Leaf to float over the forest of fairies since the bridge is now broken. Inside, he can blow up the rock with a bomb and head inside the hole. Speak with the fairy to get the first wallet upgrade, which will allow Link to carry up to 1,000 rupees. Biggest wallet, Northern Fairy Island. To obtain the biggest wallet, Link can sail over to the Northern Fairy Island and head inside the shell. Speak with the fairy inside to receive the second and final wallet upgrade, which will allow Link to hold up to 5,000 rupees. Where's Northern Fairy Island? 2 squares east of the Forsaken Fortress. Do I know where the Forsaken Fortress is? Okay, sorry. Let's see. Whether the doggo is a Labrador or a Houndoom or Cerberus, they just need love. Look, I'm sorry, but when the dog starts to pick up a sword and try and attack me in armor, Link has finally stopped carrying oxygen. So what? I just need to go into the island? Oh, cool! An Ocarina of Time 3D race. What enemy did I forget? You just know that there's one enemy. There's one enemy somewhere around here that I forgot. Where are you? Where are you, you annoyance? Maybe I was right. Maybe I did hear an Iron Knuckle. Ah, there we go. Are you gonna swing or not? Oops. Hey, doggo. Bye, doggo. Oh, it's okay. Doggos are just plain rough. That is a lot of rupees. Please, please let the electric barriers be gone now. Ooh. Are we good? What enemy am I missing here? How much you want to bet there's another Iron Knuckle over this way? That's where I heard the other one. Or that's where I heard it one. And yet, he was over on the other side, so like... No. Hey, Polar. You need that with all the money they keep trying to give you. Exactly. Oh, wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. My sword cannot break the electricity. But I want to say the iron knuckle swords can. Never mind. Your own true enemy is yourself. Well, yeah, that's the case in the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time. Where you fight Shadow Link. Oh, okay. This thing goes fully around. This is an annoyance more than anything, honestly. That's the way to take care of Iron Knuckles, man. What? He just B-slapped me right on over that edge. Well, alright then. I honestly thought that, like, the Iron Knuckles were bad. No, it turns out the goblins, the bokoblins are, like, the worst enemy here. Hey, Shiny. Let me see. There is always that one enemy that hides just... Well, and it's always in enemy arenas like this. Like, you never come across those enemies that hide when you're just straight up fighting enemies. But when it, like, just out in the open. But when it's actually important, like... Come on, Puff. You know I keep my channel family friendly. Alright, round 2. Ha! Who's going over the edge now? I know, Puff. I know. So wait, is Outset the island I start on? There's no fall damage in this game, by the way. That slap deserved an A on his report card, not a B. Yeah, well, you know what, Alex? I've had a rough time, so he gets a B. Alright, let's go see what Coral has to say. Coral! It's funny, that's a meme, but, like, he doesn't ever say it that way in the show. I mean, maybe if you really stretch things and squint real hard, he says it like that occasionally. But, like, he never actually says it like that. Not really. Oh, I can get in now. Cool. I see what's happening here. Teacher's not grading fairly, so he's giving a B. I'm grading fairly. You know what? He tried to kill me and threw me over the edge, okay? I am justified in my B, excuse me. I like the sail being there. We will be back here. I mean... Sometimes he says it kind of close to that. Pretty close to it. Okay, so first things first, let's find... Outset. So this... Windfall, Dragon Roost... Outset is way down here, I think. Yeah, Outset is there. Where is Forsaken Fortress? There it is. So it's 2 squares east. But I'm so close to the large wallet upgrade. Hey, I have the bow now, so I can actually... When did... Oh, Shiny, that's just the thing I added today. Because Puff is awesome and deserves a shout out. But more importantly, there are a lot of other awesome content creators who really deserve the love, and I just felt it was something that I should do. And as an added bonus, it stopped annoying me that I had this empty space down here and up there. Am I even heading the right direction? Roughly. Alright, let's go ahead and hit one of these tornadoes. Of course, wait, maybe we should just sail straight for the island. We're making enough progress across the sea. I had no idea yourself. Oh yeah, I didn't even... I never tell Puff about any of the surprises I do, even when it involves her directly. So like, she just comes into the stream and it's like, Ninja, what did you do this time? Oh, okay, that actually didn't do what I thought it was gonna do. Oh well. Hey look, it's the island cabana. It wasn't, I mean, no, here's the funny thing. It took Puff like 3 to 5 minutes to see this up here, because I had to point it out to her. She saw this decently. I mean, when you know speedrun, like what speedrunners do to get across the sea, it's not as bad. Wait, that's my name. I'm also actually really glad I have the little currently playing down there. Maybe someday in the far off future I'll actually have a green screen. And like, when I do, I will actually have like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I'm kind of torn because, like, if I had a green screen, I could put my picture over the game, or like my webcam over the game or whatever. But on the other hand, like, then I just have this space right here that I am occupying that is gone. I can't make the game bigger because I also have all this other layout stuff going on. I'm heading the general right direction. General right direction? $20.45? What? Are you saying that's the year I'm going to actually reach Outset Island? Okay, I do actually need some... I do actually need some speed here, so... Oh, 2045. So right now it's going east. I think I want to go west? Opposite of its current direction? Yes. Yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, sailing... Okay, look. There's an optional song I could get... There's an optional song I could get to actually make things go faster, because if you play it, like... If you play it, then you can use Cyclos to your advantage. Like, alternatively, I could also, like, just beat Cyclos in a battle, and then he would teleport me. The problem is, I'm not big on using walkthroughs. He says, having looked up where to get the wallets. But no, I'm not big on walkthroughs and things like that, except for inconsequential stuff. And I feel like that is enough of a game changer that I would rather just explore the world on my own. Even if it means it takes forever to sail across the map. And YouTube in 2045 will probably have some other like fight over the top whatever channel that's there. I also haven't been taking full advantage of treasure charts. But yeah, I mean, in the remaster, they kind of fixed this. They added in a swift sail so that you can... they added in a swift sail so you go much faster. Ooh, that's a treasure. Alright, easy now. Easy. Easy. Oops. There we go. No, Alex, didn't you hear? There's a new #1. But no, I mean, obvious. No, it's money. It's all money. It's all a lie. In the HD version, you don't even have to do this. In the HD version, I would already be heading off to Ganondorf. If I were a speedrunner. Link finds money. Link cannot hold money. Link dumps $50 into the ocean. Oh my god, it's freaking Titanic! I've got these valuable 50 rupees. What should I do? I think I'll just toss them into the ocean. He does have room on the boat. Good call, Shiny. One of my biggest problems so far this playthrough is that I keep assigning the same item to different buttons. Oh, look, a rupee I can't carry. Oh, it's Mini Blins. I think that's their name. But, video game logic. Yep. Pretty much. Okay, so wait. So, I need the wind to be in my favor here. He's just creating his own treasure hunt. Well, funny you should mention that, Puff. Oh, the wind's already flowing in my favor. Okay. Cool. No! Shoot, I can turn this around. I can turn this around! No! Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I like and hate the Wind Waker, or the wind mechanics in this game. It can be annoying at times when you forget it's there, and like you go to do something and you're like, why isn't this working? And then you remember, oh, because I need to change the wind direction. Or when you're sailing and you want to go just a bit faster, and it's like, oh, I didn't change the wind direction. There we go. Rupees, rupees, rupees. I have a terrible mind. A funny one, but a terrible one. Okay. Looks good. There we go. I remembered the right button this time. Ooh, wonderful. Look at that. It's beautiful. It was good. I did not need to grind too much. The encounter rate is way too high and the followers start to weak. The music is very good. Best on the NES. The end game gets too hard, but it's fine if you... So, we need to go blow something up. Well, get away from me, weird bug. Okay, here we go. I don't know, we'll put it to X. So this should be the first wallet. Hi there, little fairy. Oh, that's better. Oh, I'm glad to see Garnet from Steven Universe is here. Puff, you said you never saw any of that show, right? Steven Universe? Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Yeah, because this is going to really help me defeat Ganondorf. There we go. Actually, I am going to need that. It's a good show. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. Are you gonna give me some fairies? Because I want to go heal up my grandma. Cool. Come here, little fairies. I'm gonna trap you in a bottle and force you to heal me. I mean... This is the worst. There's a little tear going down its eye. Money equals power. That is, oh my gosh. If you get a lot of money, that is the best power up in Binding of Isaac. Also, how did Petals give you the ability to hold more money? Well, they didn't. She gave me a wallet. She gave me a bigger wallet. And yet, she's magic. She can summon a wallet out of thin air, yet she can't bother to just like make it infinite. Oh, this is not a direction I want to go in. Bye. I'll be honest, on my own, I probably never would have thought to come back here to Outset Island. And go here. This was like an area from the beginning of the game, and they kind of forced you out of it almost immediately. So... Alright, so... with the wind flowing in my favor... thankfully, there's no fall damage, so I can just, you know... drop from the sky. It's okay, Link. You didn't need bones in those legs anyway. There we go. Ninjasif, is that you, Ninjasif? Grandma is always happy to see your bright, shining face. Ninjasif, my dear Ninjasif. You're safe. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? You're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister Errol are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother, though. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, Ninjasif. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. Ninjasif, this is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle. Grandma Stew! Well, elixir soup, same thing. It replenishes all of your life, energy, and magic power. Your attack power also doubles until the first time you take damage. Now that is one hearty soup. But it's fine if you run... I didn't like how most of the towns you do nothing in. I love the characters and really enjoyed the end game. I found out some tricks you can do in the game that make it much easier after playing. Just like Grandma used to make. Link just needs to store money in the same place he stores his items. Except Zelda rules do not apply to money. Yeah, right? He can fit a grappling hook. He can fit a freaking like he can fit the iron boots and the hover boots and the hook shot in his bag, but he can't. Wow, I just did a lot of spoilers for Wind Waker. Oh well. But like, he can't hold a few extra rupees. But don't do anything reckless, alright? I totally wasn't reading that conversation. Alright, see you when you get back, Puff. Oh! Shoot. I haven't had... Okay. Good. I didn't miss anyone. Alright. So now we can go get the final wallet. Which is on the other side of the map. So what even are we... Like... What is our goal at this point? After playing... So replaying will not be such a grind overall. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's my favorite NES game and 100% best RPG for it. Where's Coral? He's over there! No! Just put the money in your pocket, boys. That was it. I think we need Clementine over here to like help store my money. I mean, you know, just oh look, here's an entire bank safe. Whoop. The bank vault. There we go. So where... I mean, I'm heading to go get another wallet. Wait, am I supposed to be on outset? What? That's the square that's flashing. Why am I supposed to be on outset? Yo, Coral, talk to me. Why do you delay? We must head for the Forsaken Fortress. Oh, okay. He wants me to head to the Forsaken Fortress. Just put that in the backpack room, right? Yeah, you know, Just look, it's the entire planet Earth. Whoop. I'm glad you enjoyed it. While I personally didn't enjoy it, I'm glad other people do, since it is important for Earthbound lore. Listen to the lyrical versions of the songs if you haven't. Oh, I also don't want a bottle there, like that. That's okay. We need to head up toward the Forsaken Fortress anyway for our final wallet. Fun fact: the randomizer for Wind Waker actually adds in a last wallet, where instead of being able to hold up to 5,000 rupees, you can actually hold up to 9,999 rupees. I mean, Kirby can swallow things the size of him, but Link can carry all his items in his pocket, and rupees apparently, so I'm gonna go with Link. Oh, we're getting there. Kirby can eat the universe? Since when? Yeah, exactly. Is that like his final smash in Ultimate? Something? Ultimate doesn't count. Ultimate is, like, the Smash Bros. Series in general is non-canonical. That looks like Dragon Roost. But it's clearly not, because Dragon Roost is over here. So... Oh, is that the cabana? I bet that's the cabana. In Triple Deluxe, he could almost swallow whole planets. Also, right back at you, or right back at doesn't count either. That's non-canonical. I don't have Ultimate, but doesn't he keep Ultra Sword? Oh, hey Fernando. How you doing? Yeah, I'm good. Playing some Zelda, having a good time. The huge. That should be it. No. What? Here we go. There we go. Give me some money. Ooh, purple rupee. I'll take it. I've played most of the DS ones. Wait. I think it is one of the DS ones. Not sure. I know it's an endless void. Right back at you. His stomach is basically a black hole, so yeah. Hey, Fernando. I played most of the DS ones. Don't remember that. Unless it was in Mass Attack, which I never finished. I don't think it's in Mass Attack. I've watched a YouTuber who covered all the games, Mass Attack included. Canvas Curse isn't either. No, I can tell you that much. Same sort of thing. Alright, see you when you get back, Alex. Look at the tricks for the game and retry. Should at least only have grind for an hour or two. One of them is using bread to heal all party members and revive them. Pretty up. Sounds like it. I think it was Squeak Squad? Ooh, look. There we go. Monies! Rupee? Oh, it's a red rupee. Oh, that's cool. You have to do a difficult glitch to actually do that. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, seriously, even if you hate Super Mario 64, you probably remember it. So I'm in this square, which means I'm not quite where I need to be. Hey, goals. Exactly. It's a difficult glitch. Like, even speedrunners will tell you, like, the best of the best will tell you it's a difficult glitch. There was actually a race at one of the GDQs, and they actually had to label it Super Mario 64 0/1 star race. Because that's the thing, is that there's a super difficult trick, and if you don't pull it off, especially in a race, it becomes 1 star. Like, it takes too much time to retry and set everything up. Alright. I believe there she blows. This looks like the right place. Ish. Oh, those look like explosives. What? Okay, what even is this island, though? Onyx Hook plus bread in Earthbound Beginnings is one of the most OP tricks in the game. I may also try the Earthbound Zero mod. Well, Link didn't die. He just got thrown out of the boat. Oh, wait. Hello, swordsman. Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I've come here to plant the Great Deku Tree seed. But look, usually the forest trees sprout quite vigorously when you plant them. But for some reason, this one is withered. I'd be willing to bet that the trees my fellow Gorgs have planted are withering as well. It seems that when one tree fails to grow from its seed, all the forest trees from the year's seeds wither and fail to grow. What are we to do? If we are not able to nurse these trees to health, the forest will never spread, and the Great Deku Tree will slowly wither and die. Maybe if we could sprinkle the water from the forest haven on the tree, maybe then this sapling would be saved. The water is the wellspring of the Great Deku Tree's life force. Is that the one... Wait. Oh. Is that the one that makes it easier? Will not blame you for that. Could you get some and sprinkle it on this forestry? Please, help me. Help me, por favor. We're going to not do that and bomb your rocks instead. Bomb a rock. And, well, bomb a rock. Oh, great. Mini blins. You're the worst, you little devils. You literal little devils. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Get out of here with that bull crap. Oh my gosh. Why though? Oh, there we go. Because there's something to get here. What is this? It's not just easier, it also makes it more engaging. Well, when you compare it to Mother 2 and 3, though, it always looks... It's always going to look... Oh. Oh, okay, we can kill these guys. Gotcha. Mini goblins. La 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 la. Yep, pretty much. Hi there, you dumb idiots. Idiot 1 and Idiot 2. I guess they didn't know what was gonna happen, but still. They're just like, what's going on? We were just forced into this. Please don't hurt us. Finish him. Hi there. I'm Link. I'm guessing you're dead 1 and dead 2. What a funny coincidence. Because you're actually gonna be dead anyway. What's your favorite RPG of all time? That is what Squidward would say. I'm guessing you're idiot 1 and you're idiot 2. Ha, idiot. Ha, 1, 2. Ha. Ha, ha. I mean, Mother 2 and 3 came out when the RPGs were good. At least Mother 1 has its charm and tricks that makes a game worth playing and enjoyable. Oh, I got a piece of heart for doing that. Who cares about pieces of heart in a Zelda game? I mean, the combat wasn't difficult. So it's not like it was a big deal, but who actually cares about those things in a Zelda game anymore? My favorite RPG is... Wait, I should ask this question. Do we have to have finished it? Because that will depending on what you say to that, that'll drastically change my answer. Oh, look, more bombs. Let's not go near them. Getting hearts is fun. Sure, but getting pieces of heart isn't. Like, you need 4 pieces of heart to get a heart. Some of the treasure spots are pieces of heart, I believe. But I'm just getting the rupees. Ah! Why? So, wait. Oh, is that it? Way off in the distance there? I mean, I don't see any other island. That looks way too far in the distance. I'm in the right square. They always give you rupees, more valuable than hearts. Hey, anyone could use it. Well, actually no, I seriously will need... You can set the wind in diagonal directions? That changes everything! No, let me finish my thought there. I actually am going to need that money, so it's not completely terrible. Where is this island? Is this it or something? No, this is just a submarine. Wait. There's an island. I think that's the island I just came from there, because there's the forbidden, or the forsaken fortress. It is a game changer. And yes, my whole world has been a lie. What's the deal? Oh, wait. This is the only fairy island that does not have any obstacle blocking Link's way to enter the fairy fountain. If Link has already gotten the upgrade from the Great Fairy on Outside Island, then this fairy will upgrade this. Huh. No, because I asked Alex, did I have to finish the RPG? Oh, great. And he never responded back. Ooh, purple ruby. I don't get it. Where's Fairy Island? Shut up, Coral. What is that? I would say no, you don't have to finish it. I haven't finished my finger yet. Just make sure you know enough about the game to justify it. Chrono Trigger. Easy. Easy choice. While I have not completed it, I have played a decent amount of it. And it is fantastic. Do I have that game scheduled? Man, I need to put that on my schedule if I don't have it. I have it on my SNES Classic. Oh, what's this? Oh ho! So that is how that works. What you looking at, buddy? What you looking at? Oops. I can't see anything. Except for the stuff in there. What do you got for me, dancing mailbox? Good evening. Letters for Ninjasifi? We have 2 letters. Here's your letter. Sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. If the following does not interest you, please throw the letter away without a second thought. But this is your big chance! Do you have need of an empty heart bottle? Of an empty bottle, piece of heart, or treasure chart? We have them at special bargain prices. But we have only one of each! If you're interested, go to the shop ship near Rockspire Island. First come, first serve. I can't wait to serve you. To those who take the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks. Assistant Manager, Rockspire Shop Ship. Shop Ship. I had it right the first time. Ninja... I do know that, but at the same time, it was time. Like, PewDiePie's been sitting at the top way too long. It was time. I don't find it that sad. We want you to come to our shop so bad, we're gonna give you $1. Letters for Ninjasifi? We have 1 letter. Shiny, Chrono Trigger is absolutely worth playing. How are you doing, Ninjasifi? Do you have enough of Granny's soup? Where are you now? You may be closer than I suspect. Are you hungry? Are you keeping warm? You haven't injured yourself, have you? Oh, I mean... Yeah, no. Yeah, same, Alex. Yeah. I mean, money is money. You always work so hard, Ninjasifi. Do you have enough rupees? Your grandma doesn't have a lot, but I'm sending you everything I've saved up. Don't do that to me. Don't put that guilt on me, Grandma. What do you think I am? Like, you think I'm someone who's just gonna take an old lady's money? I just want the 2 of you to return home safely. Love, Grandma. Alright, there we go. Well, money is technically gems in this game, so... Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Yay! Now I can hold up to 5,000 rupees! I haven't played Chrono Trigger either, but I know of its legacy. Same with Secret of Mana. I have never played Secret of Mana. But I've played enough Chrono Trigger, I feel, to justify it. I've put probably 4 hours into that game. But you have to understand that the game is only about 14 hours to play through. So that's like a fourth of the game right there. Time-wise, anyway. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. Alright, now we can head to Forsaken Fortress. Okay, now we can head toward Forsaken Fortress. It is sad that my favorite Square Enix game isn't an RPG. What's your favorite Square Enix game? It's not necessarily sad. My favorite Square Enix game isn't an RPG. Oh, whoops, the wind is going at the opposite direction. Secret of Mana is on the SNES Classic. I mean, Shani, there's a way to put anything on the SNES Classic. When I did my Link to the Past Festive Randomizer, I played it on the SNES Classic. Literally, I could put any game that is a SNES game on my SNES Classic. And it's actually really easy. The Tomb Raider remake? Technically, Crystal Dynamics made it, but Square's team developed most of the game. You're gonna have to be more specific than that, because they did. There was the original Tomb Raider series, then there was Tomb Raider Legend, then there was the more modern one that was there that they did a remake with, which had the Shadow of the Tomb Raider sequel, and then Rise of the Tomb Raider before that. I suspect that's the one you're talking about. The one that goes that is now a trilogy. Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Oh yeah, there it is. The modern Tomb Raider. Yeah, okay. I figured that was what you were talking about. Oh, it's a treasure spot. Excuse me? Alright, see you when you get back, Shiny. Well, that's a no-go. Alright, take it nice and slow. At least the SNES Classic had good games on it. The PlayStation Classic never stood a chance. The PlayStation Classic has 2 good games on it. I guess. I don't know. I've actually only played one of them. There it is. There's like all this side stuff in this game that I'm not doing. Oh, crap. But yeah, no, I mean, the PlayStation Classic didn't stand a chance. But man, I want to see an Xbox Classic. Of course, then I'm going to have to start calling the Xbox Classic something like the Xbox Original. But still, like, I want to see an Xbox Classic, and I want to see Microsoft do it right. Do what these other people are afraid to do. Offer an online store of all titles, or as many as you can do. None of this BS about, like, oh, here's a console preloaded with games, and that's it. So, do you feel like an epic adventure in this game? I mean, I feel like something in this game. Well, screw you too. Well, alright, I'll take it. They can do it for you. This is why the Virtual Console and the PSN/Xbox Live is better. I mean, okay, here's the problem. The problem is, when Nintendo did the NES and SNES Classic, what they essentially did is build an emulator. Not even essentially, that is what they did. It's also what you see, like, with those Virtual Console type things, at least on Nintendo's part. So, like, when you see them do, like, oh, there are these games, these GameCube games on the Wii U. Not the discs or anything like that, but, well, you can't do the discs on the Wii U. But, like, when you see, oh, there are GameCube games on the Wii U, or things like that, or like, oh, there are GameCube games on the Switch, that's what they're doing. They are building an emulator and playing ROMs. The problem with that is no one has really... I don't know if it's difficult, or no one's really put in the time, or no one thinks it'll actually, like, amount to anything, but nobody's really done that with Xbox. There is not an Xbox emulator out there unless you just want to play Halo. Oh, whoops. But you have the Master Sword. The sword shall shine in the darkness, casting back evil. With it in your hands, none can keep you from rescuing your sister. Do not be afraid. Well, yeah, I mean... What? Now that's some BS right there. Well, arrows do nothing to it. Well, I clearly need to do something. Boomerang? Boomerang? Maybe? What? Holy crap. Wait. I got it. It's volleyball. Whoops. Or tennis, depending on how you call it. There we go. Ooh. For some reason, I'm still scared of the spot. It's Phantom Ganon. It's exactly what you would expect. It's literally the Ocarina of Time boss fight. No, wait. Oh. 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 Oh, there you are. Shoot. There we go. Can you reflect the light? No. Welcome back. Welcome back, Puff. What? Oh. Oh, okay then. There are so many GameCube games that I want to play that I can't find. And yet they put it in DS. They put in DS and 64 titles on it. Wait. They put DS titles on the Wii U? Yeah, no problem, Puff. Ganon must love tennis. Oh, the Skull Hammer. Oh, that makes sense. Because we're going to need that to enter the first dungeon of the next area. That is... No. Screw you, mini blins. If you have the camera completely zoomed out, they're not that bad. If you have it completely zoomed in, or nearly completely zoomed in, they will mess up your night. I tell ya. Well, that was a dumb move. So, wait. Okay, so there are those things there. So it's literally going to force me into going. You have NES, SNES, 64, GBA, DS, and Wii games. The only ones that weren't GameCube game titles. Wow. What DS games do they have? I haven't really had a chance to check out the Wii U Virtual Store. I'll Oh, I don't think I'm gonna... Oh, they just gave me the Skull Hammer. Come at me, bro. I heard that Super Mario World actually runs like terribly on the Wii U. On the Wii U VC. Hey there, bro. Brosif. Broski. Mario Kart FE11, Kirby, and a few others that I can't remember. Fire Emblem. Got it. I got it. Oh no, those are wall masters. Those are wall master or floor masters. No. It doesn't run terrible. It's just a little clunky and horrible for speed. Oh wow. Did they put me in the same prison cell? Did they seriously not learn after last time? Hey, you think we should go ahead and put him in a new cell? I mean, he did escape like 50 times last time. Nah, it'll be fine. I mean, look, I'm just saying, look, do you want to have to tell Ganon that you want a whole new cell and make it a thing? Oh, no, I'm just saying, then we're going to leave it alone, all right, Bob? We've already been over this once. He already went through once, all right? He's not going to be stupid enough to do it again. Yeah, but I'm just saying, all right, Ganon. No. What? Oh, wait, you genuinely have to find another way out of this. I think. Nope. There we go. Go to jail. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 rupees. You can buy anything if you have enough rupees. Fun fact, there is a lot of people criticize that clip. I mean, it's from a Zelda CDI game, so they criticize a lot more than just the one clip. But more to the point, they criticize that clip because he says rubies. But there is actually a canonical appearance of the currency where they are called rubies, not rupees. Anyone want to take a guess at what it is? Or anyone know what it is? Either or. And no, the Zelda CDI games do not count. Just because one CDI game backs up another doesn't mean they count. Come here, little demons. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what? I don't have Twitch chat up. Whoops. Hey, awkward game room. Did you cheer? I mean, even if you had played Zelda games, Alex, you probably wouldn't know this. This is just a random bit of trivia that's there. And it's very easy to miss. Hey there, bros. But, hey, awkward. I don't know if the cheer actually went through or not, but if it did, thank you. And if not, I appreciate the thought anyway. Okay, so wait, so here's where I messed up before. There we go. We're gonna skip right over him, period. No point even sticking around. Oh, great. It is actually the original Legend of Zelda for the NES. Whoops. Whoopsies. In the original Legend of Zelda for the NES, if you stay on the menu screen long enough, you will actually get a little introduction to the story and then all the items of the game, or some of the items of the game. And if you actually look, when it gets down to the currency, the gems, it actually says rubies, not rupees. Just a little fun fact. Now, mind you, since literally every other Zelda game, they've been called rupees, so... How the heck would I even get over there? Yep. There's not a ladder there. Yep. Is it a door? Is there a door on the other end? Because if so, I'm betting that's it. There is a door, so I'm betting we have to go through here. Oh no, that means that the original Legend of Zelda is canon to the CDI games. No. God, no. No. But it does mean that the CDI games were not 100% incorrect to say rubies. Hi there, buddy. Can I, like... I thought you had to knock out the spotlights. Maybe that's just in the first mission? They were just 99.99%. Just like my... Touche. Touche, Alex. Oh, there's a ladder over here. Cool, bruh. Who cares about stealth anyway? Oh, because when you take them out, you take out the spotlights too. Okay. Oh, I went into a different place. By accident. I need to head over this way. Who cares about stealth anyway? Solid Snake would like to know your location. So, Alex and Puff, I don't think I asked this. I never got the compass in this dungeon. How are you two today? I might ask Puff, but still, it's nice to ask anyway. I'm doing great today, except when I overslept. But other than that, great. Hey, we all have those days where we oversleep. I did? Oh, okay. Well, at least you're still doing pretty great. That's the important thing. That's the takeaway we're going to have here. Okay, so let me think this through. I need to get over there. So maybe if I go over here. Oh, cool. Congrats, Alex. Okay, we're back here again. Alright, so we're here. I don't think... Oh, that can't... Okay. I can get up there. I wasn't sure about that. This should be the last spotlight I need to take out. Not over here. Over here. Alright. Have I taken out all the spotlights? Yeah, it looks like there were only 3. So I should be fine? Question mark? Yes? Yes. As long as I don't jump down into the courtyard. Okay, we're good. I don't know that I could ever get into speedrunning a Zelda game. I mean, not like full-on speedrunning anyway. So what is the play here? I think I need to get across there. I just don't know how. Like, maybe this door frame could do it? Well, that definitely didn't happen. Alright, out into the courtyard we go, I guess. I think it's that last little stretch that's there that's actually blocked in the main courtyard here. There we go. Alright, where does this take me? Oh, there's like a... Oh, those are cannons. Never mind. I need to get up to the main tower over there. I'm over here singing Mega Man music while playing Zelda because there's no music going on here. I don't think I want to drop down here, but I'm gonna make the mistake anyway. Because I was here at one point. I don't remember how to get back here. But I was here at one point, and this will lead me over to where I want to go. I mean, that is one thing I would probably say, is that there's no music outside. It's only music inside. Now, can I make this? Yeah, okay. But can I make... This is the better question, and I think the answer is no. Well, that might just be a temporary no. I don't know. I mean, look, no means no unless it's when you're trying to break a game. In which case, sometimes no means no. Did he just throw a pot at me? Excuse me, sir? Okay. Shoot. He just threw a pot at me. Oh shoot, Pup, what was that one... What was that one quote of yours? I need to hit that pot, or something like that. I think that's how the quote goes. They yawn! They have little animations. That's adorable. That was an antique, an original back. Ah, well, I need to hit that pot. Yeah, that's it. No, 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 no! Guys, I have access to a Deku Leaf. I have access to a Deku Leaf. I don't think the goblins need any more pot. Oh my gosh. I have access to a Deku Leaf. I was making this so much more complicated than it needed to be. But that's me. I'm the king of making things more difficult. Link's already high because of all that pot, all that pot he's hit. You know. Oh look. It's a stealth section where you're supposed to be sneaky and stuff. Or, you know, screw you! That's right, I'm on fire and it doesn't even affect me. You know, I have another name around here, Goblin. Bokoblin. Baba Yaga, the boogeyman. Yeah, Link is on fire today. Darn it! Mega Man music is so catchy. Hey there, little devil. They can walk on walls? What is this Matrix BS? Oh, I'm sorry, what's next? I'm gonna start swinging my sword at them and they're gonna go into bullet time? What video game has the best OST? Ooh. Ooh. I would say it's a tie between, because I like them both for different reasons. For me, it's a tie between. It's actually a three-way tie, which I know is like super disappointing. A two-way tie is bad enough, but it's a tie between Voodoo Vince, Mega Man 2, and Life is Strange. Because all three of those games just have amazing soundtracks. But at the same time, like when it comes to Voodoo Vince or Life is Strange, there's not a band that put words to their songs and that I listen to constantly. So if I had to pick a winner, then I would say Mega Man 2. What about you guys? Alex, Puff, Shiny? What game do you think has the best OST? Oh, crap. Demon Bird. Tie between Earthbound and Black White. Mine is a tie between Castlevania 4 and Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Look! It's Errol! Big brother! You're okay! I was worried. Look at the little gold. The little gold is adorable. The cell won't open that easily. Tetra? What are you doing here? I did not expect you to be here at all. There you go, acting before you think, as usual. I swear, do you even realize that we had to draw that monster bird off for you? It was about to come flying in here after you again. That sword! Where did you get that? Are you... Is it even possible? How could it be? Well, never mind about that. For now, we'll just take these girls. I'm sure their fathers back in town will pay a handsome reward for their return. I kind of wish they had done an orchestral reprise of, or an orchestral version / remake of Zelda's Lullaby here, but this works too. I'm so sorry to interrupt such a heartwarming reunion. But isn't there still something that you need to take care of? If you're worried about your sister, don't be. I promise I'll deliver her safely back to your little island. Normally, I'd expect a huge reward for something like this, but this time, it's my treat. I love the jazz and variety that in Earthbound and Black and White just has such tunes. Listen, Errol, your brother still has some things to take care of, big, important, grown-up things. He'll be back soon, so you just wait nice and quiet until he returns, okay? But, big brother... Miss Tetra, we have to hurry. The bird will be here in a second. Oh, geez. Everyone has answered so quick to that question. And I'm totally blanking. Probably the Lunar games and Life is Strange. Lunar? What Lunar games? Gonzo, excellent. You're just in time. Take this one for me. Huh? But she's fine. Just do as you're told. Big brother! Bye, I'm just gonna let the pirates kidnap you. Ninjasifi will be back, I swear. Castlevania 4 has great remixes and original songs, and Xenoblade music is just rocking. Also, three-way tie, because I remember Sonic Adventure, which has so many great songs. Sonic in general has a history of having, like, great themes. Oh, look, Demon Bird. No. Series are fine. I'm gonna need... Bye-bye, birdie. Big Bird has entered the battlefield. That's a slightly different character, Alex. Poor bird. Don't poor bird me. Okay, alright, he tried to kill me. And look, he's fine. For now. I mean, what? Totally fine. I had my games in mind when I asked. And I've answered that question. The thing is, I've answered that question to various, to various people before. I've responded to that, with various people. So, like, this is not the first time I've been asked what my favorite soundtrack is. Three hits, that's one. Two. Don't poor bird me. The bird is demonic and evil. Okay, he's trying to kill me. I am in the right here. You will not convince me otherwise. What? Did that not hit him? There we go. Where do you think you're going? Oh. There we go. Stop picking on Big Bird. You're ruining childhood. Our childhoods. He already ruined my childhood during my childhood. At least I got a heart piece out of that. If you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna collect Big Bird's heart from here. He went to go get Oscar, but he was too grouchy to come back. I feel like giving you a shameful high five for that, Puff. Where I feel ashamed to give you a high five because it was kind of a lame joke, but it was also great at the same time. Don't worry, he just disappeared into Elmo's world. La 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 la, la 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 la, Elmo's world.
It's been a while, boy. You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way up here. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Ganondorf.
Hey, Wally.
And I am the master of Forsaken Fortress. By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its pedestal, did you by chance notice how all the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do.
My day's going pretty well, Wally. Thanks for asking.
Foolish child. Well, this is the most BS thing in the game. There we go. While that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane, at the same time it has long played another role. You see, it is also a sort of key, the most wretched little key that has kept the seal on me and my magic intact. By withdrawing the blade, you have broken that seal.
Is this seriously not where they explain it? I really thought this was where they explain it. Your Bokoblin does it better. He slaps better.
You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil.
That's the most BS part of this game.
What you hold is useless. Go back to the world below and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone, and its edges are dull.
Ninjasifi, get up! Stop! Let me go!
You pathetic little sea rat. Huh? My Triforce of Power is resonating. Ha! At long last I have found you, Princess Zelda.
And that's the other big twist of this. Well, that's one big twist of this game. We haven't gotten to the other yet. What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda.
Feigning ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you are not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce?
Yay, we were rescued by bird people. Dorito. Okay, wait. I watched the original episode of Sesame Street, and Big Bird looked like they fished him out of the trash trash can on the way to work. How are you doing today, Wally? Oh yeah, that's Puff's. Wouldn't surprise me. So that is the big twist of this game. One of them, anyway, is that Tetra is Princess Zelda.
It's all right, Ninjasifi.
she's merely lost consciousness. Your sister has escaped the Forsaken Fortress with the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now.
Lord Valoo, you arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful.
Hang on. Oh, there we go. Oh wow, they go above and beyond here. There we go, okay. Still, it is too soon for us to relax. Ganon cannot be destroyed by such simple means as earth and fire. Or wrath and fire, I guess. I am aware of this. Yet I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp. I see, and I agree. Very well then, we are counting on you. Ninjasifi cried out for help. Google cheered him on.
Ninjasifi, I will explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath the sea.
Tetra is Sheik, who is Zelda, even though True Toon Sheik was cut from the game. I've been spoiled. You've been spoiled. It said it pretty clearly right there. Next you're telling me that Ganondorf is Ganon. No. Actually, there is a difference between Ganondorf and Ganon. Ganon is his beast form. Ganondorf is his human-ish form. So, like, Zelda 1 only has Ganon, not Ganondorf. Zelda Link to the Past only has Ganon, not Ganondorf. Ocarina of Time has Ganondorf, who turns into Ganon. Wind Waker here has Ganondorf, but he never turns into Ganon. And I don't know about the rest. I know Twilight Princess has Ganondorf. I don't think it has Ganon, though. Oh, ow. Ninjasifi, you're alright? What is this place? Hey, and Ganondorf, what happened to him?
Hey! Ninjasifi, what are you doing? You must come to the room where you got the Master Sword.
Here's the other big twist of the game. We're getting them both in one stream. Great. Who is using that stone? Just who are you?
Ninjasifi and I are the only ones who can speak through this stone. How dare you use what's not yours? Your name is Tetra, correct?
So, okay. Oh, so Tetra's name outside of the States. So, outside of the States, Tetra is actually called Dazel. D-A-Z-E-L. And that is because it is an anagram of Zelda. But for whatever reason, they decided that the U.S. deserves to have a smarter thing, so they, just to make sure the twist wouldn't be seen, so they went ahead and called her Tetra. Actually, that's not the true reasoning, I just don't know what the reasoning is. I forgot Ninja joined the dark side.
You two, come join me at once.
Well, don't you sound important. Fine, we're on our way. Just hold your horses whoever you are. Ninjasifi, What are you waiting for? You heard the stone. You're supposed to show me how to get to where that voice is. Oh, okay. Here are the stones. I mean, we're not doing too bad progress-wise. But this game is literally divided into 2 symmetrical pieces. Like, they follow the same format and everything. Your name is Ninjasifi. Who is this mysterious stranger? Just kidding, I know who it is. Are you him? The one who was speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me!
That stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stones long spoken of in the legends of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it.
The gossip stones from Ocarina of Time. You made it? The royal family's gossip stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legend of the great hero. The place where the power of the gods lies hidden? This place, where the 2 of you now stand, is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Daphnis Nohansen Hyrule. Ninjasifi, do you recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the king of Red Lions.
And there you go. There's the other big twist of the game. Our boat we've been our boat we've been sailing in the entire time, the King of Red Lions, is actually the King of Hyrule. And that's also why I couldn't translate Jaboon's dialogue completely. Because he actually says, as part of it, he says, Tell me, Hyrule King, have you learned the whereabouts of the one who carries the bloodline of the Princess Zelda? Oh, that's so cool! On each of the islands where I put the pearls, there's actually Hyrulean text, and it says Din's Fire, Faeror's Wind, and Nehru's Love, which is an Ocarina of Time reference.
There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you, so long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once, long ago, the land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only chance was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself. And so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean.
Yay, exposition!
Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and command them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me.
So yeah, we've got 2, technically 3 real dungeons left of the game.
This necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it, and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past, and so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the very reason that you live.
Oh, that's the Link to the Past title screen music.
Well, it was. It was for a moment.
Well, no, it kind of is.
It's just a slower version. Cue fairy fountain music. Or if you wait long enough,
Hi, Fate. You are the true heir. Oh, sorry.
You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline.
The last link in the bloodline. Link. The last. Okay.
You are Princess Zelda.
The Triforce of Wisdom has the ultimate power to turn a pirate into a princess. Zelda? I'm a princess?
You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Ninjasifi, I am terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events. But now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda.
And see, that sentence would have made it real clear. It's like,
now that you see Daisel is in fact Princess Zelda. Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair. And so will the world you know above the waves. Ninjasifi, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need for you to come with me back to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda, it is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, this sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return.
Ninjasifi, we must go.
Or maybe that was him. Ninjasifi, we must go.
Ninjasifi, I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. Just recharge the Master Sword batteries, because that is what runs it, right? Correct? Exactly, Alex. Exactly. I'm so sorry. Huh. That's funny. Well, that's not good, Shiny. I'm so sorry. Aha! Ninjasifi. Be careful. I have college Wi-Fi. That's just another Tuesday.
Ninjasifi, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high up on Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately.
You must do this, you must do that. Why can't Link decide what to do?
Ninjasifi, do you know the legend of the Hero of Time? Once long ago he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time and he kept it safe, much as Zelda keeps hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land.
Yeah, I mean, this is a lot of info. This is a lot of info that is just like back to 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 back.
Even though I do not know where they rest. But this much I do know. They lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. The Triforce of Courage is the only key that will once again open the doorway to Hyrule. You must search for it.
Right. So, for those who don't know, in this version, the original GameCube disc, there's a you need to find the power of the Triforce. Now, there's a problem with that. Well, we're clearly going to go to this one. There's a problem with that, which is nobody knows where the Triforce pieces are. Well, no one except Tingle, that is. So you have to go to Tingle and you figure, oh, okay, so I'll just get them. That's why I said I needed rupees this entire time and needed the bigger wallets. You have to pay Tingle for each of the Triforce charts. There are 8 of them in total, and you need to pay Tingle for each and every one of them. Oh, there's Tingle Island, though. Can we just go pay him for the pieces? We're not too far away. It's like 2 blocks west, or yeah, two units west, 1 unit north. Oh, whoops. I need to do this. I mean, that's good enough in the direction like this. just got 75 stars, halfway to 100% Super Mario 64 DS. Congrats. Great. Good game to 100%, unless you're on Rainbow Cruise. Honestly, Rainbow Cruise 100%ing, at least in the original, isn't that bad. Ooh, look, it's a treasure. I can't wait to play Rainbow Cruise. It's my favorite level. Rainbow Cruise really isn't that bad. Whoa. Oops. Red rupee. Am I even facing the right direction? No, I'm like leaving. Not quite. I need to be facing like there-ish. Probably more like there. Yeah. I believe that silhouette in the distance is my least favorite level was TikTok Clock, at least when you entered it with the hand on the map. I mean, I don't want to say it's impossible to do it with certain timings, but it's just ugly and boring and mostly a death zone. Rainbow Cruise? Or TikTok Clock? Or both? Kulimba! There starship blows! Tingla. The problem is he wants an ungodly amount of rupees. They did something to improve this in HD, in the HD remaster. TikTok Clock at least looks cool. That describes Tall Mountain. He's got little slave tingles right there. Mr. Fairy, the Tingle Tuner is definitely quite fun, but meeting face to face and talking in person is better. It is the best. What should we play? What do you want to play? What? You're not here to play? Next time bring me one of my favorites. A chart I haven't seen yet. Please, sir, just bring me one. Please. Goodbye, Mr. Fairy. Please come visit me here at the Tingle Tower. Again, where wonderful fairy magic awakes, makes the place spin and spin. What? He wants me to bring him a chart. So, I think you get maybe you get the first Triforce chart for free. I don't know. We're gonna head to that temple. I need to change my direction. That's it. Ooh. The wind is against me. Diagonal wind. Trying the 100 coin star on it is a pain though. Tall Mountain? Yeah, because if you get the star on the slide, it like basically you lose it. Because if you get it on the slide and then you don't immediately grab it and you go back in, the star is gone. Which is just the most BS bit of programming ever. Oh my god, screw you, shark. Oh my god. These sharks are literally just here to annoy you. Well, that's Windfall. Penguin, you poor slaves are no food. Oh my god! Seriously, shark? Seriously? Why is he just cruising in the same direction over and over again? In the DS version, you basically have to get the star without using the slide, which is doable. Then again, I could never get it on the slide. Oh, the slide's easy. Okay, so here's what you do. You cannot get it on the slide. You have to get the coins on the slide first, at least in the original. You have to get the coins on the slide first, then you have to go... The shark wants to play bumper boats. Oh, shoot. This was the wrong island. I knew you had to do them in a certain order. Here's a question. What happens if you just sail to the edge of the map? I could have sworn it just turns you around. Oh, you can't use the slide without... You have to use the slide first. I don't know about in the DS version. But you have to use the slide first in 64. Original.
Okay.
It is too dangerous to go any further in this direction. Oh, okay. It's dangerous to go alone. Okay, well, that's the other side of the map, and we have to do... I believe that's Earth Temple I was trying to get into. We have to do Wind Temple first, so... Oh! There are these two temples, then we need to do the hunt for the Triforce, then we need to go to Ganon's castle, and that's game. So, we're getting to the end. I don't see this lasting maybe more than 1-2 streams. Probably 2. I'm almost certainly not going to finish it next stream, but yeah, we are going to end off here because I don't want to get to the other end of the map. I may off-screen get to it, and then just we'll start next stream off, the next stream where I'm doing Wind Waker off, and we'll be there. But tomorrow I actually plan to stream, but it will not be Zelda. It will be Wind Waker. Not Wind Waker, sorry. It'll be Mario Maker. There we go. That's what I meant to say. And that should be fun. So I'm looking forward to that. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, have a great night. And I'm Ninjasifi, and I'll see you in the next stream. I don't know if you're referring to Wind Waker. I don't know if I'm finishing up the next stream I do it. It'll probably be the stream after that. That's 2 dungeons and Ganon's Castle and the Triforce Hunt. The way I see it playing out, it'll be 2 streams. One stream is the Earth Temple and the Wind Temple. The other stream is Triforce Hunt, Ganon's Tower. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, Puff, you have been here the whole time. Okay. I didn't know. But nice to see you, even at the end. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you in the next stream you show up to. Bye-bye.